Welcome back, Mike. Give me a second. Legends to another video, and today we're going to talk about season 6. Now I was planning on doing the trailer, but I changed my mind and I decided to talk about if there's going to be a new map in season 6 or not. And from all the information I gathered, all the people I talked to, everybody seems to be in agreement that we are not going to get a new map for season 6. Now I did a poll on my community page where I said, if season 6 is not a new map but just some world edge changes, what is your opinion? I put I'm okay with it, no new map until season 7, disappointed, I wanted a new map, or neutral, I don't care. And 52% of people with 9k votes said that they will be very disappointed. And it's kind of understandable why, because we kind of hyped up Olympus way too much. Now at the end of the Ghost Quest, we hear Ash saying that, oh, welcome to Olympus, and we all just assumed that we were gonna get a new map. And what made it worse is that in the end we hear Lifeline and Octane talking about, oh, it's not just a place, to us it's home, and then we get to continue for season 6. So everything was lining up assuming that we were going to go to Olympus. Even the data miners were like, yeah, we're getting a new map at the beginning. So with the quest hinting towards going to Olympus, the data miners saying, yeah, we're going to Olympus, we just all hyped ourselves up with high expectations that we're gonna get a new map. And a lot of people were making videos about this. I also made some videos saying that, oh, it looks like we're going to Olympus because everything's pointing towards it. But then something weird started happening. We started getting teasers in World's Edge, which was very weird because you're like, okay, if we're going to a new map, why are we getting teasers in World's Edge? And like, now this was weird because usually when we're getting like map changes, it's most of the time is for when a legend's gonna get like a town takeover. But for this case, we were getting it for World's Edge. So that was strange. And people thought, oh, this is just a bamboozle by Respawn, making us think we're going to World's Edge, but in reality we're going to Olympus, but they just want to surprise us. But then something even weirder happened. We got an official trailer from Respawn and we saw the new legend Rampart. Now the weird thing about this is that usually we get stories from the Outlands first and then we get the official trailer, but for some reason they switched this around, and we can see in the official trailer we see that we're in World's Edge with a new rocket, so it looks nothing like Olympus. So a lot of people, once that trailer hit, everybody started changing their minds saying that, oh, it looks like, yeah, we're not getting a new map, it looks like we're going to World's Edge with a few map changes. Now to me, I'm still wondering why they released the official trailer first and then stories from the Outlands later, because it's coming out tomorrow. Now the reason I'm thinking they did this is because they understand that a lot of people were expecting Olympus and they released this first, so that way people will start to understand that, hey, they're not gonna say it obviously that there's no new map coming, but to me the fact that they released the official trailer first and then they're releasing these stories from the Outlands, it's to calm down the hype, because they kind of realized that, oh, we kind of messed up, and or maybe we messed up, we misunderstood what they were saying, and Olympus was never meant to come out in season 6. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it's not that easy to make it. Listen, they've been working on this map since way before season, I don't know when, but they've been working on this for a while, so they can't really say that Corona affected them. I mean, yeah, it did affect them, but to say that it was the reason they're probably delaying it, I don't think it's true. I think it was never meant to come out for season 6, and they accidentally overhyped us too much, and this is why they released the official trailer first, so that way we can understand that, hey, there's no new map coming whatsoever. Because right now they kind of shot themselves in the foot, where we're thinking that, oh yeah, Olympus is coming, we're getting a new map, a new legend, everybody's hyped up, and they kind of want to tone down the hype, because they're like, okay, we can't just say there's no new map coming, because then people will be pissed. So let's just like slowly make it where people are like, okay, it looks like we're going to World's Edge, there's a new rocket, maybe we might have our first ever Apex Legends live event where the rocket starts flying to Olympus, hopefully, because I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed because it was assumed we're getting a new map. So the people who don't like keep up with the Apex news, when they download the next season and they see there's no new map, a lot of people are going to be very disappointed. But maybe we might get like a live event event where halfway through the season, the rocket is launched and we go to Olympus. That's what a lot of people were saying in my community, that maybe in the split we might go to Olympus, but more than likely it's going to be season 7 when we get a new map. And season 6 was unfortunately hyped up way too much, and season 6 was going to be like the events to us to understand more about what's happening in Olympus, and then go to season 7. Now we're going to learn this if the devs ever say about it, but if in the season 6 we see that there's like a lot of details that we need to know first before we can go to Olympus, then that means that season 6 was never meant to be a new map, and season 7 was when the new map was we were supposed to go. But I'll be 100% honest with you, seriously doubt this is some kind of 4D chess playing by the devs where they're like, okay, we're gonna make it seem like we're going to Olympus, but in reality we're not. But that way we can make the data miners look bad, and then once they are saying that, oh no, we're not getting a new map, then we release a new map, I seriously doubt it's some kind of 4D chess move they're playing. I think it's just one of those things where they honestly overhyped the season and they didn't mean to, but everybody, like some like me and other YouTubers, were like, oh, Olympus confirmed. Now I did see some people talking about how Apex employees at Respawn are being overworked about 12 to 13 hours, something ridiculous like that. Like I read some employee review about how they quit it because the crunch time was too insane, and they were told that yeah, you can take a break, but it's very necessary we hit our deadlines. So I understand that the devs might be right now in a lot of pressure to like hit their deadlines. So because of that, a lot of people were saying, well, since they're working about like 12 to 13 hours just to like, you know, make this game and hit their deadlines, then a lot of people were saying they're okay with it. Now I did see some people in the comment section that were like, wait a minute, if they're working 12 to 13 hours, how can they not get this map ready? Something doesn't add up. And I see what they're saying. So the only explanation to me is that season 6, like I said, was never meant to be a new map. It was us to get more details to learn about what's happening in Olympus. Maybe season 6 we might get the first ever Apex live event. Oh yeah, quests. Are we going to have quests next season? Because it'll be kind of weird if we do have quests, because everything was set up so we go to Olympus because Lobo wants to take out Revenant's head. We get to learn about Lifeline and Octane's parents. So as of right now, I think they might actually skip quests, because I don't see how they can continue the story from there. Maybe they can, maybe they can think of something, but yeah, we'll see. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Apex Legends stories from the Outlands, and peace.
The days I could still have all passed away. The curse that's inside of me cannot be changed. I'm sorry I couldn't save you then, as through the air came the dancing flames. I'll keep screaming out with an unwavering tone. I'll keep on repenting for that night so long ago. Though your hands disappear, I'll still find the place where you are here. So go